Hey Rosie, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Well, it's evening where I am. Oh yeah, after a long day, I feel it. Hi Sharondo, welcome, welcome. Hope everything's well with you. But usually how this works, this is a paid mini live reading for those that want a reading or just a little reading. But I know sometimes with the economy and how that's going, this is what I do. So it's $5 a question, $10 a mini read. You got to choose whether you want love, career, finance with the money, or messages from spirit. And you can me through PayPal, Zelle, or if I have any internationals, everything's in the pinned comment in the chat. So in case you want to wire. So yeah, so whatever, if you have a question or if you want just a little mini love read, things of that sort, that's how you can do it. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Every time like I was like wondering should I do it, everything else kept coming up, so I have to take care of other stuff and make sure my energy was before I do any readings. Ooh. Okay, what kind of mini reading did you want? Love, money, or messages from spirit? Oh yeah, you can let me know in the notes section in Cash App, which is usually preferred. All right, you want to know messages from spirit? All right. It's all right. It's all right. Let's see what you need to know from spirit. So we have feather. Think first before you judge. So make sure you observe with compassionate eyes and not a judgmental heart. So make sure you actually observe and come from a place of understanding before you judge any situation. Then we have mural. Be your own first priority. All right? Put yourself first. Then we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to live the life that you want. Do things that you love to do, despite what other people think. Then we have feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. So take time to smell the roses. Enjoy the little things. Like even today, I went out to go drop off some orders and I saw a rainbow. I haven't seen a rainbow in years. It's just the little things that makes life so beautiful. So don't forget to enjoy just the little stuff. Because the more you show gratitude, the better life gets and the more you will be blessed because you're observing of what life has in store and what it's given you and what it surrounds you with. All right. So we have receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So it becomes easy when you come from a place of no judgment, when you come from a place of love and you come from compassion. It's so freeing, it's so liberating. And you start moving with the flow, and then life just starts giving to you. But sometimes we do restrict ourselves by sometimes being judgmental, or we overlook the beautiful things in life that surrounds us. All right. Then we have allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. So accept things as they are, because you know you can't control things. You can only just observe and let it be. If it's not something for you that you want to interact with, then that's fine. If it's something that accepts you, then you can accept it. But you just go with the flow, and then you just move towards what's next, because life just keeps going and you must go with it. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So you have to trust in the divine, and whatever you feel like is too heavy, whatever burdens that you cannot carry any longer, give it to the divine or whoever gives you strength. So you can let go and they can take care of it. And you're supposed to build that relationship. Then detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. When you let go of desired outcomes, that's when you start getting what you want. When, you know, whatever happens, I give it to the divine. I let it carry the things that's for me, that's too hard. And, you know, you start being honest with yourself. Like, there are things you can do, and then there are things you cannot do. It doesn't make you less. And even like when it comes to being judgmental, ask to look at things from the eyes of the divine or through the eyes of God. And you start seeing things a whole lot more different. Then we have God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. Hey Deborah, hey Gigi. Hope all is well. Then we have Angel of Union. Partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So it can be partnership in love, it can be partnership in business, or it can be partnership with the divine. It's blessed, and it's going to bring you to whatever you've been wanting. And you start co-creating a better life. Okay, 2 cards came out, 2 extra. So we have Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Because fear is the ultimate illusion that we create for ourselves that holds us back. When really there's nothing that holds us back. Life just wants us to keep going. And until we conquer those fears, we're going to realize those fears never really existed in the first place. We just created our own blockages. Then we have God of Indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence imbalance is healthy. So it's healthy to enjoy things. Enjoy the little things. And treat yourself. So again, remember, look, slow down and celebrate yourself. It's okay to enjoy things. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You see all these fruits? Bottom of the deck, Goddess of Knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. You've been prepared for certain things, whether you know it or not, to reach certain heights. And because of that, don't ever think like you can't do something, because you've always been prepared, whether you believe it or not, to try something, to conquer something. You've always been prepared. So don't ever doubt yourself in what you know. And then you might end up creating something and creating new ways of doing things. So let yourself have fun with it. So we're going to see what is coming up for you next, or what you may need to look out for. First card, poverty. I feel like this is about mindset. When I see poverty, I don't always see money involved, because I didn't see anything about finances coming out of the oracle. It's about a poverty-like mindset. It's a lack and scarce mindset. And that creates your reality too if you keep entertaining those thoughts. Because thoughts of judgment, thoughts of negativity, fear, illusions, that's going to create lack. Then we have main male. You may have a male help you in your life, or that's going to show up for you. You're going to have a gift from them or a gift from the divine. And bottom of the deck, toil and labor. So don't overwork yourself. I feel like you might work yourself too hard to the point where it might stress you out. But that's where Spirit is saying, like, enjoy some things every once in a while. At least give yourself a breather, a refresher before you burn yourself out. You don't have to stress yourself out to enjoy things or to save up and make ultimate sacrifices. It's okay to just take a step back. Take a step back. But that's all I have for you. I really do hope that this helps and that it helps you in the future and what you need to do for yourself. So please do take care of your energy and then just be mindful of your thoughts. But thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Okay. So I got quite a number of you guys that just came in. So I got Sharonda next, then Deborah, then I got Gigi, then Ebony, and then Ebony Coleman after Ebony, the love reading. So not EBETC, you're after Ebony. Oh, you're welcome, G-Chin. I hope you're well. Sharonda Davis. We want to see what we got going on when it comes to love. Oh, it's okay. You didn't have to put it in the chat since I got it in the notes in Cash App, so that's fine. So what do we have? All right, sacred reunion. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. So honor, like, even just not loving relationship, like romance, honor all your sacred relationships, because that also sets the foundation of romance. Then we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So continue to follow what's in store for you. Even though you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, you will get there. You just have to keep moving forward and trust in what you manifested. And again, you guys, full moon in Virgo. Because, you know, Virgo is the energy of nitpickiness and perfection. Just because things aren't going your way, the way that you want them to, it doesn't mean it's not happening. And maybe you feel like, oh, you're not good enough, or what you're doing isn't good enough, when really it is. So be gentle with yourself and be open to different outcomes. All right. Then we have, look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. So what is this feeling that you have that's making you feel like, okay, things aren't happening the way that it should be? Where is that coming from? Why does it have to be this certain way, not the divine's way? Why do you lack faith in what things are supposed to come, or how it's supposed to be? And don't get me wrong, I love my Virgos, but we all have our downsides. Then we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on one another, now is the time to give to yourself. So now is the time to replenish, give to your own needs right now, because your needs are very important. Because if you pour from an empty cup, nobody benefits. So make sure you're always good first before you tend to other people, or give other people your heart. Make sure you are your own first priority. And you put yourself first. Because when you put yourself first, you set the tone and the foundation of how you want to be treated. And then your time, your energy, your resources, what you have to give is very valuable. So it's also setting that tone right there. Let's see, what other deck should I use? All right, let's see what we got right here. We have common law union. Maybe you don't want to be married, and that's fine. Or maybe this is what you dealt with in the past. But we have, you may live in a relationship that's bound by love without the matrimonial rules. You may have that situation coming in. Maybe you don't want to go through what marriage is about, because it is a piece of paper. There is a lot of rules and regulations. And sometimes marriages are tough to get out of. Maybe some people don't want to get into marriage because of that. And that's fine. That's fine. Some people want to have their own thing and be their own individual while being in a relationship, which is fair. Then we have manic love. So maybe you had situations that brought out the worst in you, like triggering possessive behavior. You act out of character. Or maybe they acted out of character, like you weren't your best self. And maybe because you may have overextended yourself, like you felt like it wasn't enough, and they just acted so ungrateful and they took it for granted and they drove you crazy. Then we have smooth sailing. A new love interest will be easy to get to know. Smooth and steady, relax and see where the boat goes. So if you have someone new coming in, you're manifesting somebody new, take it slow. Take it slow. But most of all, give to yourself first. Give to yourself first, no matter the situation. Because I'm pretty sure you are tired of going through karmic love and karmic situations here where you're always dealing with lessons. And you don't have to. But I feel like the biggest lessons is that when you deal with selfish people, it teaches you how to be selfish too, but in a healthy way. Not to take people for granted, but it's like, look, this isn't working for me, or it's like, I need time for me, and you just need to replenish your energy. That's just, I feel like the main thing, what it is. And you keep going through these toxic situations where you always give and you never get a lot of reciprocity back. But it's okay. But I feel like as you take it slow and steady and you set your boundaries firm, that what does and what doesn't work for you, you set the tone. You really do set the tone. All right, we have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change of mind. So you're going to come out a different person, like through these karmic relationships. Because karmic relationships are just there to teach us lessons. Like you say you want this kind of love. All right, this is what we're going to have to put you through in order for you to maintain that love and be ready for that love. It's like you can't be overly giving. You have to have your own limits. And you got to have a more growth and change perspective. You have to value yourself too if you want them to value you. Then we have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So it might be someone you're friends with first, somebody you may already know, or you're going to get to know them as a friend. So it's going to be a new friend. But you're going to be moving a whole lot differently. It could be a twin flame situation, or maybe who you dealt with in the past was a twin flame. Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. But twin flames are not always romantic. They're not. They're usually like karmic lessons on steroids to teach you how to be better for yourself and to give to the world. And bottom of the deck, heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So make sure you are healing your heart. Make sure you are taking the time to grieve all those feelings out. Those feelings of hurt, resentment, so you won't bleed it into the next person. So you can actually give a new person a new clean slate and a fresh start. All right, so let's see. You're going to get the tarot. Keep in mind whatever zodiac sign feel well. If it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message. It's all just energy and there's no gender. All right, Three of Cups, reverse. Cancer energy. I'm getting that you may need to just be a little bit more social. Maybe you find dating hard, or you feel like you don't want to date sometimes. Six of Pentacles, reverse. Taurus energy, too many selfish people, or maybe it's time for you to start being selfish and start doing things for you. If you're not ready to date, that's fine. Take yourself out on me dates. And then King of Wands, Aries or Leo, Sag. I feel like you're just trying to pull away from people because you still have got over like someone that was like a player, or someone that was just really much of an attention seeker where it was just unsuccessful. Maybe you might feel like, oh my God, there's a lot of fuck boys, fuck girls, whatever. And maybe you just want to stay to yourself sometimes, but you know deep down you want love, you want to be taken out. But it's this feeling of things not going to be a success, because maybe by the time a person opens their mouth, no matter how fine or attractive they are, you just get turned off. And it just gives you anxiety. It's like, what else is there out here? It just feels so ghetto, you know? So it drives you crazy a little bit. It's like, what's the point of feeling of all this, you know? But I feel like, you know, just take care of yourself, take care of your heart, and start doing more things for you. The more you start doing things for you, you're going to feel a lot better. And you're going to meet people that's going to want to give to you and meet your standards. So the more you build that relationship with yourself and what you like, because self-love is like a muscle. So when you exercise that muscle, it's going to, you know, get stronger. And then you're going to get used to it. It's going to be part of your muscle memory. It's like self-care is going to come so natural to you. So other people are going to know how to treat you, so you know what you will and will not put up with. But that's what I have for you when it comes to love, Sharonda. I really do hope that this helps and gives you the clarity that you need on how to move forward, so you can just avoid all these karmic lessons, because I know you're tired, and I know you're with all this manic love and things driving you crazy when it doesn't have to. But you'll get there. I see it. It's just that just take time for what you want to do. Because what do you want? Because you're just as important. Don't worry about what other people want to do. What do you want to do? You're the most important person in your story. But much love, much appreciation. I do appreciate you joining and giving me a chance and trusting me with your energy and your gift. It was an honor and a pleasure to serve. So do take care of yourself and your energy. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. All right, for those of you just now joining and just paid for a little reading, I do everything first come first, so it's all going to be in order. So next I'm going to have Gigi, then Deborah, then Ebony, then EBTETC. And let's see, let me refresh this. And then Rashada and Gwenly Torres. So bear with me. I'm very intentional when it comes to my readings. And I try to make sure you guys get the most out of the $5 to $10 that you guys invest in. Because I know, again, with the economy going crazy, I feel like this is the least what I can do to contribute. And I love to give, so this is my way of giving. So please bear with me. And if you guys do take a moment to step back and whatever, and if I already read for you, then you can always just rewind. This live won't go anywhere. And when the live ends, it's still going to be up here in case you visit it. You're welcome, Shonda. It was an honor and a pleasure. So, and again, this is based on the current energies. Energies do change, but this is for what I gather through the present moment. So I do appreciate you guys' patience and willingness to join me tonight. Well, nighttime where I'm at. If it's morning or afternoon where you are, good afternoon, good morning. Always welcome, always welcome. My way of sending the money is it's in the pinned messages in chat, whether it's Cash App, Zelle, or if it's international, there is an account like USEND. So those are like my 3 method of payments. All right, Gigi. Let's see what Spirit has for you and see what you're needing to know. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God. Such freedom. So, Ganesha, the Hindu god of removing all obstacles. And ironically, that's what I have on my foot, my tapestry behind me, and the Ganesha candle burning behind me. So you need to remove blockages or obstacles, or maybe get one of those Ganesha things to just remove stuff out your way. Then we have ease. We have, it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. So I feel like you need to make way for blessings to come your way. So whatever clearing you need to do, if you know you need to go clean up your space, laundry, do the dishes, whatever, start making way. Trust me, like, I get those little subtle hints like, oh, go sweep, go mop, go clean up the bathroom, go do blah, blah, blah. Start decluttering. Decluttering. Then we have sacrifice. We have sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. And sometimes you may have to get rid of things. It may hurt, but you know, you're going to realize it's for your benefit. Because you know how kids, you know, you have to tell them no to certain things. They don't understand it, but they'll realize it later that you did everything for them. Not to them, but you did it for them, for their benefit. And who knows, maybe you also may have to declutter. I don't know why I'm getting this, like a friends list, like maybe followers, social media, just declutter people, places, and things that don't serve. And that's okay. I had to do that too, like with my social media, like friends that aren't really my friends, people I don't really interact with, that follow me, that I follow, like declutter. It's like, it takes a weight off. Then we have receiving, because also you never know who's giving you the evil eye. Sometimes evil eye is also unintentional. So we have receiving. Every day becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan, to trust my inner guidance. So again, you're about to get blessings. You know, you're going to make me get my other deck. Let me get my other deck. So if you guys don't know, I do make oracle decks. This is my karmic rewards oracle deck. So we're going to see what blessings are coming. So I'm kind of nosy. What's in store for Gigi? New home. So maybe you're trying to manifest a new home, new place. Or maybe bringing new energy into your home. You're going to be very unbothered. So I feel like the stuff that used to bother, used to trigger you, you're going to become very unbothered. You're just going to give it to God, give it to the divine. You're not going to be sit here and entertain folks. You're just going to be like, okay, what's up? Shut up. Like, you're just not going to entertain things. Surrendering control. So crazy enough with the sacrifice. As you surrender control, you're going to realize a lot of things are going to be given to you. And you're going to get some form of recognition. Some form of recognition. May not be like fame or whatever though, but you're going to have people like admiring. All right, we have library. Take control of your own narrative. Stop giving people the pen to what you got going on. Start doing more things for you. Stop being people's puppet on the string. Start doing what you want to do. I mean, you're an Aries too. You guys don't like people telling y'all what to do anyway. So maybe it might be family, friends, closeness that's really getting to you. But it's time that you start doing things for you. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. You were given this life. So how do you want to live it? It's yours, not anybody else's. Feather, think first before you judge. So don't come at a place of judgment where it's like, you know what, you guys are this, that, and the third. No, look at it through the eyes of compassion. You know what, maybe you guys wish you could have done the things that I could have done, though, but you know, it's my life. I choose to do what I want to do. And even though you may have wanted to do certain things, all I want is your support. It doesn't make me less of a person, less of a woman, because I am who I am and who I choose to be. Unapologetically. Answers. You do. You do. So I feel like stop second guessing yourself. Bottom of the deck, morning, the world awaits you. It's time to start taking on the world by storm and do what you want to do and what you love to do. Shoot, you have that attitude when it comes to like your first day, like I do what I want. Start doing that like for you and taking on your dreams. And don't doubt your dreams. Don't doubt your wants. All right, let's see what can be potentially coming your way or what you may need to watch out for. All right, an official person. Somebody maybe older, might be of assistance. Maybe somebody that's militant, got their own business, someone that's in charge. So again, you might be moving or going on a new life journey, a new chapter in your life. And sometimes journey doesn't have to be like physical travel. It could be like, you know what, I'm starting a new job or whatever, and that's a journey. And then look, change. All this traveling and packing bags, like, girl, are you going somewhere and you're not taking me? Then toil and labor. Don't overwork yourself. Don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out. Oh, look, distant horizon. You're going somewhere or moving, or maybe you might be traveling. I feel like you're, again, even with voyage, you're going somewhere. Or I feel like some kind of movement. Or like you're going on a journey that no one has ever done before, or you're taking on something no one has ever been dared to take. But whatever you do, best of luck, best of wishes. And don't give up on yourself. Be open to receiving and clear out your space. Declutter what doesn't belong. People, places, things, declutter. Declutter. All right? Yeah, you do overwork, but maybe start putting little stuff away. Little bits of money wherever you're trying to go. I feel like you want to go somewhere. You know you're meant for something bigger, and you're not satisfied in where you are. So it's time to change, transition. Then that's really the first start when it's time for change. You're going to clear out your space, clean up, remove from media, maybe get off social media, get some clothing. It's like things that don't serve anymore. And trust me, when you start moving those energies around, then you're going to start seeing things much, much clearer. But I do appreciate your time, your energy, and your appreciation and your support throughout this channel, Gigi. Love you so much. I really do hope that this gave you the answers and clarity that you're needing and seeking. And again, you can watch this whenever. It's going to be up here whenever you need to reflect on it. But do take care of yourself and your energy. Oh, and mind you, I have a Ganesha bell. So maybe Ganesha is somebody you may need to look into. But much love, much appreciation. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Take care of yourself and your energy, dear. I feel like it's time that, you know, protect your energy. Protect your energy. All right, next, I have Deborah. Deborah, you still here? What kind of reading did you want? Did you want love, career, finance with the money, or I'm trying to. I don't see it in the chat. What kind of reading, or did you have 2 questions? Oh no, EBETC. I didn't do yours yet. Is Deborah still here? Well, I got one more deck to shuffle. She's not here. I'll get back to her. I just need to know what kind of reading she wanted. Okay, so since I see you, Ebony, not EBTETC, the other Ebony. So will you and Troy be in a committed relationship? And then also I'm going to do the love reading within there. So let's see, with you and Troy, will you guys be in a committed relationship? So got double nose, out of touch. Their ego is getting in the way of love. So Troy has a big ego. A big ego. Then we have awakening. There are healing and moving in the right direction, getting close to union. So when healing is done. When healing is done. So right now, now I'll say ego death because your ego never dies. We need our ego. It's getting balanced out right now. So let's see what I want to use. I'm gonna get the tarot. Talk to me about Troy's feelings. Talk to me about Troy's feelings. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Talk to me about Troy's feelings. King of Swords, they're just being very logical, maybe even too logical. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius, being kind of cold, not showing much emotion. Very head over heart. King of Cups. Okay. I feel like they're about to lean into understanding what it means to be emotional. Wow, Queen of Cups, reverse. Yeah, because they need to get in touch with their feminine side with their emotions, because we all have a masculine and a feminine side within us. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But they're just very much out of whack. So I feel like I don't want to say ego death, but ego balance. to get themselves right. Because bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's quite a painful process for them. And they might feel very lonely, or, you know, they're not doing a lot of introspection, or they haven't. And that's why their ego has been going mad. Virgo energy. Talk to me about this King of Swords energy. First, Pisces. Strength reverse, Leo. So I feel like there's a lot of insecurities and lack of fulfillment here. And maybe that's why they feel dissatisfied. But, you know, when it comes to manifestation and bringing things together, this is where the emotions come in. And, you know, mind you, this is also the divine couple. I feel like this is also making you very frustrated, too. Because you know how to tap into your emotions. You know how to lean into your emotions. Meanwhile, they're just making things a whole lot more difficult. Because, you know, we manifest from emotion, not logic. Logic helps us identify stuff. But, you know, emotions, they're things that have to be felt. And things you gotta, like, because emotions is like, is emotion, energy and motion. It's always moving. It helps with movement. King of Cups. Yeah. And not using their intuition, because our intuition lies within our emotions. Scorpio, Pisces. Queen of Cups reverse. Wow. 10 of Swords reverse. Gemini energy. And then bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. Leo. This is a lot of internal conflicts, though, but they're really going through it. I feel like they're trying to put on a brave face, like they're fine, like they can't be touched emotionally, when really they're just going through it. But this is all in divine timing with this Wheel of Fortune, that they're going to be ready for high levels of commitment by staying true to their spiritual commitments, too. Because right now, they're learning how to balance out their thoughts and their emotions. Realize their emotions are just as important. Just as important. It's not something to be suppressed, you know? And then they are going to come in, because, you know, see with this 10 of Pentacles, that's happy wife, happy life, and long-term commitment and financial stability in it for the long haul. So no, not at this moment, though, but best believe they are going to come in new energy with this Ace of Cups. But you have to let them go through it, because right now they're not in touch with their emotions like they should be. They're not in touch with their emotions like they should be. Okay, there you are, Deborah. So I need you to let me know what kind of reading. Love, career, finance, or messages from Spirit. All right, love, bet. So, yeah, that's what I see right there for him. It's not that he doesn't have feelings. He just doesn't know how to operate out of his feelings. Like, he comes off as very emotionally unavailable. Let's see. Let's talk about the energy is. Yeah, so it's like they probably come off like friends with benefits, where there's a lot of sexual chemistry, but things don't go anywhere. But, you know, there's feelings, but they don't know how to operate those feelings. You believe in this fairytale romance. Like, this romance will feel magical, be exciting adventure, and perhaps a happily ever after. This is what you're hoping for. Yeah, unspoken. They don't really know how to articulate their feelings. You or your partner may prefer not to profess your love right away. Could be out of fear of rejection. And maybe with this abstinence, you're holding back. You're holding back from what you want. Well, really giving your body, because you're tired of exchanging your energy. Because it can be draining, especially if they're not in the right mindset to fully receive you. We have Heart with a Key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So yeah, they're working on themselves. I could have sworn I saw a card flip around. Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So worry about yourself, your heart right now, because right now with Troy, they're going through transformation. And then butterfly, relationship evolve into the next phase. They weren't in a safe space to express their emotions. They were always criticized, or, you know, be a man, boys don't cry, that's for girls, when really it's not a boy or girl thing, it's a human thing. So they're going to learn to know what it means to be leaning into their emotions and not categorizing it as being weak or being less. So they need some time. But are you willing to wait is really up to you. We have the past is behind you. Release it, embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So if you feel like you're getting pushed into a new direction at this time, it's okay to go into that new direction. Because if you're waiting, you might be waiting for a while, but you can't just think on somebody. You have to continue your own life and your own path, because you were brought here for a reason too. And you were meant to experience things. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells within your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So what is your soul craving for? Not junk food. What's that soul food you want? And hey, don't rush it. Allow nature to take its course. So be patient. And then, look, you're trying too hard. Give it time. Give it time. Be patient with the situation. Be patient with yourself. This is his path. He's going through his awakening. All right? So as he goes through his transitions, keep living life. Do what you want to do. What is your soul craving for? And be other people willing to give you what you want. It may not always last, but if it does, that's amazing. And you just follow through with it. I feel like you're getting pushed into a new direction because you want something more. And go to the path of less resistance. Because if you really want to embrace it... Oh, crazy. I was about to shuffle. And then it says only time will tell. So keep experiencing what you want to experience. And be open to new people that want to give you what you want. Because right now, they're not ready for you emotionally. They're very slow when it comes to their emotions. And that's not your job to fix them. I mean, if it's your job to fix them, make sure they give you a down payment. Make sure they give you a down payment. Emotional labor is not cheap. It does cost. So make sure you take care of yourself, your cup, and wish them well. Wish them healing. And wish them openness that they can get better with being emotionally available and present. But that's all I have for you, Ebony, when it comes to love and with you and Troy. I really do hope this helps and gives you the clarity that you are seeking. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. Take care of yourself and that energy of yours. It's very precious, okay? And I do appreciate your support and you showing up when you can. So do take so much care of yourself, especially with this full moon. You might be feeling a lot of feelings, especially coming Friday. But be patient and be gentle and be open to new possibilities. All right? So namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Okay. I appreciate the fact that you guys do take notes off the things I say. I do appreciate that. It really just shows that it is meaningful what I say and what I do. So that's beautiful to me. I appreciate you guys. hey, just do whatever that helps. I'm glad I can be of assistance. And that my words are actually worth writing down. Okay, Deborah. Let's see what love has in store for you. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So I feel like healing, whether you're in a connection or not, is the main priority. Let's see some more. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love, because we're always here to learn, no matter what. And this fell on the floor, surrender. So might be a big ego right here too, like wanting to control. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Let go of control. I feel like that's the energy, especially with this full moon in Virgo. Like, you want things a certain way, and that's how you're able to receive it if it's in this particular way. But you have to surrender that outcome, or, you know, that way of thinking, that it has to be that way. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because what if you might get something way better than what you thought? You're only limiting yourself, because love is limitless, abundant. This is an abundant world. So it's up to you. How do you want to live? Do you want to live a limited life, or do you want to live an abundant life? So surrender, work out. Let things work itself out for you. Then we have beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So we never really see things from the external. We see them within ourselves, and that's how we create judgments. That's how we create our observations based on what we've learned and what we observed from within. And that's not always true. That's not always true. So I feel like maybe it's a lot of healing, and healing the ego. Because again, I don't death, because again, the ego presents itself to you. All right, social expectations. See, it's like when I see this, it's like how things should, things how they actually are. Because true goals, spiritually divinely guided people don't care about the laws of the land. Because the laws of the land never really make sense, or it never really just feels natural. So we have keeping up the outward appearance but inwardly wasting away is not fair to you or your partner. Learn to let go. So don't worry about what other people think or what other people do. It's really not about that. It's about what's true to you and what's best for you. Because you know how people, they have different relationship dynamics. And it may not make sense to us, but it's not for us to understand. It's meant for those two people that chose to be in this contract, whether it's for the long term, short term, or that's their end all be all. You know? It's not for us to understand because that's not ours. And then that's not something we signed up for. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what they want. And pedestal, on a pedestal. Someone new will put you on a pedestal and treat you like royalty. You'll feel loved and cherished, but you need to be open to receive that too. Open to all outcomes. Be open to abundance. You can have this. Into the unknown. You must proceed without knowing what the future holds. Conquer your fear of the unknown. Like, a lot of times we try to be in control because when we did go into things unknowingly and give things the benefit of the doubt, we got hurt. But those were just lessons to help us use our discernment and amplify our intuition. And bottom of the deck, divorcee. Maybe you got divorced, went through a divorce, or dealt with somebody that had a divorce. But we have, you'll meet someone that is divorced or possibly has children. You have to decide if it's worth pursuing. So if you deal with someone that's newly divorced or they have kids, make sure it's something that aligns with you and something you're able to deal with. Or if you know, if the kids are grown, it doesn't matter. They're busy trying to figure out their own life. But I feel like you need to do what's right for you truly are and what you give, but also give to yourself to set the standard. But don't worry about what other people do, what other people think, because a lot of people don't even like themselves and don't really like where they're at, and they want to tell other people what to do because they're unhappy and they wish they could do certain things, but they feel like they can't. They can, but they choose not to do certain things, you know? So don't take advice from the miserable and the misfortunate or the unfortunate. Let's get the tarot. Keep in mind whatever zodiac sign feel what. If it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message. It's all just energy. And there's no gender. 8 of Wands, reverse, Sagittarius. So you feel like things are coming in slow or not fast enough. But I feel like the moment you let go of how things should be, boom, here comes the love that you want and that you desire. That soulmate energy. And then it's going to be very passionate. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini for the lovers. And it's going to be a new start, a new beginning. But that's after you close out this cycle of control. Maybe you're busy working or trying to work. Or maybe you're working on it, working on to heal so you can transition. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo, Taurus, Scorpio with the world. Because you're going to get the love that you want. But surrendering control and not giving a fuck about what people think is going to help you close that cycle. Because just because people aren't doing things the way that society says, the way social expectations are, it doesn't mean it's not true love. It doesn't mean it's not real for you. Hell, people are realizing more and more society just isn't really real. They just keep changing things at a drop of a hat. That's the saying. So don't give up on it. Be patient with yourself in the process. Like, congratulate yourself along the way. Like, hey, I'm learning to let go more and more each day. I'm starting to understand more and more each day. So the more you give yourself compassion, you're going to like start bringing in more compassionate people. And people that actually fit you. Because don't never go with society's expectations. Society's expectations is a whole bunch of crock shit, to be honest. The standards are always changing. And everything that they sold you on, it's becoming more and more untrue as time goes on. And you realize this is a load of bull. So start doing what you want. The government does what it wants. So just do what you want. Do what you want. And make yourself happiness. Your happiness is important. And that's something I want for everybody to know. Your happiness is valid. Your happiness is important. Okay? But that's all I have for you, Deborah. I really do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. And I appreciate you trusting me with the situation. But do take care of yourself. So much love, appreciation. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Okay, EBETC, I know. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate that, EBTGC. Always here to tap in. All right, so we're going to see for you, EBTETC. Is Rashada, then Gwenly Torres. After Gwenly Torres is Lee, then Sarah, then Connie. So let's see, why is your energy off? All right, Hangman, Pisces energy. So you're needing to look at things in a different way. So your ego and what you thought you knew is it's time to really like unlearn, or it's time for you to get through a new lesson. I feel like you're getting a change in perspective here, because what you thought you knew versus what you're seeing is causing a dissonance, a cognitive dissonance. If you hear me using psychological terms, I was a psychology major, Japanese minor. So I'm your favorite therapist. I give you guys therapy. All right, Page of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo. Then we got the Sun reverse, Leo. And then Eight of Swords reverse, Gemini. So that's telling me that you need to get out of your head a bit. I feel like You were stuck in this old way of thinking. And maybe it's causing a bit of setback. And maybe setbacks to starting something, a new project. Talk to me about this Page of Pentacles reverse. Let's talk about that. What's going on with that? Yeah, it's the start of something new. It's the start of something new with this full reverse. And I feel like before you start something, something needs to be cut out. So these came out, the Two of Wands reverse. That's like a choice. Maybe there's a lot of indecisions here. Aries energy. You need to really cut off or cut away the BS, things that don't serve you any longer. Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. Like whatever those toxic habits are, or things maybe you obsess over. Maybe it could be overthinking. Maybe it could be codependency. So whatever obsessions, whatever you have, things that you know that isn't good for you, it's time to really cut some stuff back. All right, talk to me about this Sun reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, of course, you want to be financially independent. Take care of yourself. Virgo energy. And, you know, you got to put the start to it. But maybe you just don't know how. You know, I'm going to do you a little extra because I do appreciate your patience. I understand, like, the back and forth and everything, too. So, I'm going to get an extra deck for you. We're going to look into your spiritual gifts. Because I feel like right now, there's blockages right now, and you're being pushed back by the universe to see something different. You're welcome, ladies. You're always welcome. Because I see that you know what you want, but how to get there, it's kind of driving you crazy. Because you feel like you're getting setbacks after setbacks, but there's something you're not seeing. Talk to me, what are her spiritual gifts? What gifts can she use to help her move forward? To help her process this? Oh, shit. Okay. You got hella cards, girl. So, angel. You're an angel on earth sent here to learn certain things about the human condition and to guide humans on earth. A spirit guide in training to teach others to heal themselves, basically. So, but here's the thing that I've also learned. You will always learn what you choose to teach. You will always learn what you choose to teach. Then there's claircognizance. This is me to the... But this is a great gift to have. Claircognizance. You're able to know things without having any previous knowledge bestowed by your higher self, spirit guides, or simply download it into your mind. So sometimes you get downloads, so I feel like it's time for you to really tap in. I have persuasive. You have the power of making people give to you and build deep connections, making it easy to get what you wish. So you have the power to get what you want. You really do. But also learn how to use it to the advantage. Also use it for the universe. How can you get the answers that you want? You're very persuasive. You were given this gift. So what are ways? Always be in the question. What are ways you can get the answers? Like, what is it that I'm not seeing? Then we have Dream Girl. We are dream girls. Let me stop. Okay. You have many options in love, and that puts you in a place of power. You're their dream girl, the ultimate prize to win. So, girl, you are a whole walking Amazon wish list and don't even know it. And if you just found out, you better know it. You a whole wish list. Then we have Moon Goddess. Again, full moon, Friday the 18th. Start working with the moon. We have you're in sync with the moon cycles, promoting balance and feminine energy on earth, helping others begin their healing with the shadow aspect of themselves. So as you help heal themselves, you also help reveal shadows. But, you know, in order to help others with that, you must go through your own. And bottom of the deck, we have Dimension travel. You're able to open gateways to realms outside of this dimension. It can be discovered naturally or opened through the performance of rituals. Decide on your realm. Look into researching that whenever you feel ready and whenever you feel called. But I feel like, you know, you're being put a step back because there's certain things you need to realize about yourself and whatever those blockages you have that's preventing you, because you're being forced to look at things in a different way before you start a new beginning. There's something you have to cut out. And I feel like as you tap in, you're going to realize what it is. Especially with claircognizance. If you have claircognizance, you already know, even if you don't know, even if you take a wild guess, like, you'd be like, shit, I don't know, Oracle. Maybe it's this, blah, blah, blah. You probably right. You right. So that's the thing with claircognizance. Being claircognizant, you don't mean to be right. You just happen to be right too. Because every time when I do tarot for my friend, and for the past few days, I've been doing readings and stuff for her, and all the time she was like, "You witch bitch, you predicted this months ago, or you predicted this last year. Like, you witch bitch. Like, how did you channel this guy's text message that he just sent me?" Like, after she went on a date. And I don't be trying. Sometimes I be talking shit. But I'm for real though. But boom, I was right. She's like, girl, he said the same exact stuff that you just said to me over the phone before he texted me. Or like, he said all this. I'm like, bro, I don't even be knowing, but I do be knowing. So start tapping in. Start tapping in. And oh, you do tarot as well? So I have a little thing for you whenever you feel ready to do it. Ask your tarot deck, whichever tarot decks you want to use that you feel called to, ask them what is it that they need from you with it, or what is it that you should be doing, or ask how your tarot decks feel about you. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my own tarot decks be hurting my feelings. I'm like, damn, bitch, y'all feel like that? I still love y'all though, but dang, that's how y'all feel? Like, I cleanse you, I charge you, but you know, it's all love. So start connecting and building that relationship. Alright? But that's what I have for you, EBT, ETC. I decided to do a little extra because I do appreciate your patience throughout all of this. So do take care of yourself and do take care of your energy. Alright? Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. I do appreciate your supports and whenever you do show up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, next, Rashada. What kind of mini reading do I? Let me see if I can find it. Alright, got it. Okay. Rashonda, you're next. So let's see. Where's the deck? It's like I have so many decks on this table. All right. Let's see. You want to know if your ex is in a relationship? And then we're going to dive deep into that. Is Rashonda's ex in a relationship? No, out of touch. Their egos get in the way of love. So yeah, they're not ready for love or anything. And then nothing else to do. There's nothing you could have done differently. Challenges teach you everything as it should be. Something may happen around May, but nothing else to do. And then they probably preparing for summer, to be honest with you. Let's see. Let's see, what's the energy with this ex? What's the energy with this ex? Oh, my mystic goddess, tell her I said hi. Hope she's doing well. I'm going to send some little candles and gifts for her and Mystic Beauty. Just got to get some stuff together. Abusive relationship, probably not, I don't think it's like physical abuse, maybe emotional, mental. Scorpio, hey, Sunday. If you find yourself in an abusive relationship, it's time to put a stop to it. Know that you're deserving of real love. So, I mean, girl, if the streets is calling our name, cuckoo, how do you call it? Like cuckoo, who do you? Like, if it's time to go, it's time to go. It's time to live your best life. Bikini season. Have people pay for your drinks. I'm kidding. But, yeah, I feel like they're not ready for real life. They just got too much ego. Nobody's going to really want them. It's just that if they do kick it with somebody, it's because they don't know how they lie yet. They don't know that this person's full of shit yet. So, yeah. Let's see. Mirror effect. Could have been a twin flame situation. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like they were just mirroring things. Like, you know, you share habits or traits with a new love interest, like reflecting something within yourself. So I just feel like with them, they was just reflecting the things that you don't like. And then maybe, because the point is really not to fix or change people. It's really just to really work on yourself to be like, wow, why did I fuck with you? Why did I resonate with you? Because that's not what I want to be. So you just realign yourself and fix up the stuff within yourself that, you know, that resonated with them. Because like, dang, I can believe I fucked with somebody like you. And it's like, no, that's not how I want to be. That's not how I want to live. So the things that drew you to them, that's really just all it is. They're just a whole, and it's like, nah, this isn't for me. Sacred bond. I feel like there are times you feel like you do have a certain bond, but I feel like, no. You're gonna have a sacred bond elsewhere. You're gonna have a sacred bond elsewhere. You will have a spiritual connection that will allow you to see yourself through the person you love. And I feel like that's what you're manifesting. Because there's nothing you could have done. This was a lost cause with this ex. And then bottom of the deck. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mature relationship. Do it for the Scorpios. Yes. Mature relationship. Whether you're older or not, this is a union that will be focused on companionship, support, and dependability and love. I feel like as you work on the stuff within yourself that resonated with them, like with your ex, and it's like, nah, this isn't for me. I can't lie. Because you know how you have to cut people off because it's like you outgrew the situation. It's like, this isn't you. I don't fuck with this anymore because you want this. And the only way to have that is you can't bring this toxic shit with you. So that's really it. I feel like you're going to have something new and better because there's nothing you could have done. They weren't a mess to begin with. They were just there to teach you things so you can prepare for this. Because them, that's trash. It's like, do you know that audio sound on TikTok? Like, this is a work of art. This is bullshit. You know? If you guys know, you know, that's one of the sounds on TikTok. That be blowing me. So let's see. So rely on your inner circle for emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings, and really just yours. Higher self, time to tap into your higher self. No matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. Trust the guidance of your higher self, because why would you lie to you? I tell my friends this all the time, and I tell my subscribers when I can, like, use your intuition. Why would you lie to you? The math is not mathing. So, again, you wouldn't lie to you. You're the realest one on your team. Then we have memories. You may be nostalgic of certain things, but don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the bad memories rob you from making new potential good ones, which, not potential, it will be good. You will create better memories. You will have better times. But the bad times make you reflect on, this isn't what I want more, and I'm deserve good. I'm going to just keep manifesting and bringing in more good, because I went through certain bad things and I'm not going to let it get this bad again. So someone is walking down memory lane at this time. It's okay to reminisce about the past by looking at old photos or messages. So it just teaches you what not to go back to. And then we have love language. Learning and understanding each other's love languages are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. So you're going to have a mature relationship that's going to want to learn you, a soulmate that's going to want to understand you, that wants to give to you, and you deserve that. You deserve that. You deserve to feel understood, secure, someone that studies you. Like, they've done their homework. Like, meanwhile, you're having hot girl summer. Somebody's going to be in summer school. Maybe not in summer school. Maybe they're ahead of the class. Maybe they're like AP, honors, and they're just learning how to study you and better impress you. Because they don't want to let you slip away. They don't want you to have any missed chances. They don't want to miss a chance with you. So live your life. Be happy. Keep showing, keep demonstrating what you love and how you want to be treated and how you want to live. And if they want to come at you, they're going to come at you with respect. They're going to come with you with honesty, maturity, because we're not with the bullshit anymore. We graduated over here. So all the stuff that, the toxicity that you once resonated with, you have the power to not resonate with that anymore. So let's see. Emotional support. We have love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. But if words of affirmation is your biggest love language, then acts of service needs to be your follow-up. Because anybody can say anything, but make sure they follow up. All right? High self, high self, high self. Oh, 2 things came out. Oh, wow. Someone may want to rekindle. I hope it's not this person from the past. Maybe it might be an ex or, you know, a past situationship. Someone's going to run a return. An old flame returns with his higher self. Someone has a burning desire. Flames of passion ignite. Memories, memories. Ah! Why is this all on the floor? Come back, come back, come back. Please come back. Ugh. Then we have responsibilities. Romance interrupted, duties come first. So make sure your priorities, make sure everything comes first. Handle your stuff and make sure this person is about their priorities too, and that they're responsible, because that's also part of maturity. Like, this person has to be accountable. They have to be responsible, because no one wants to be behind an irresponsible person. Then bottom of the deck is soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. You're going to have a romantic counterpart. And, oh, crazy enough, behind this, friendly support. So you're going to have, well, it says fairy guys, friends through this. And I feel like you're going to have some options, honestly. If you don't want somebody from the past, it's okay to ask for something else. That's another thing I also had to learn, because we do have our own power. It's okay to ask for something else. It's okay to ask for something else. You want someone that's mature. You want something new, something great. But if it's like someone from the past that's not this ex, that came in different energy, give it a try if you want. But I do see that, you know, you're going to be learning and you're going to accept things like, it is what it is. I couldn't do anything about it. You are who you are. And the moment you take that weight off of responsibility, thinking that you could have changed them, then that's when things start turning around. But that's what I have for you, Rashonda. It was an honor and a pleasure to serve you. It was great. It was fun. Hope to continue doing it whenever you do feel called, of course. But welcome to the Avatar Nation family. So do take care of your energy and live your best life. Please, please live your best life. And then boom, this will pop up. Do it for all of us. Do it for little Saint. If you know it, you know it. But yeah. Appreciate you, and please do take care of yourself and your heart space. Your heart is very important, and your self-worth. So live your best life. Do what you love. Do what you please. We get this life one time. Make the best of it. But namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Next we have Gwenly Torres. Hi, Intuitive Queen 13. Hope all is well. Hope you guys are great tonight. Well, wherever you guys are. It's nighttime where I'm at, so you guys are having a good morning, good afternoon. right, Gwenly. Let's see what messages we got from Spirit. For Gwenly, what do we have? We have Bitch Fire, stand up for yourself. I feel like you might need to stop being the bigger person for just one little second and maybe curse people out. I don't know. Or if you've been doing it in a positive way, like you know what you're not standing for and if people push you to it, sometimes it's okay to have that shadow side come out, just like once in a blue moon. Then we have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not soul. I feel like there's people that's pushing you to your limits here. And to the point where you might just blow. Or maybe people like bringing out the worst in you and calling you the bad guy. Villain, you can always rewrite the story. So yeah, people trying to really make you the bad guy when you're really not. When you're really not. Then we have Throne. Your potential is endless. You can do many things. Maybe with water, fire. It's like you have a lot of Queen Empress-like energy sitting on your throne. And you do what's best for you. And maybe people, maybe they call you, you know, a bitch for it. But it's like, no, I'm standing up for myself. Or you're just mad because I'm not letting you walk all over me. And you want to make me the bad guy. But, you know, I feel like there might be some people that are very manipulative. And trying to make you feel bad for not conforming to them. But again, I feel like you just got haters. I'm just put it like that. You just got haters. Got haters. So let's see. Use this. I'll use this one. We have Delusion. We have Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So I don't feel like this is your delusion though. I feel like it's other people's delusion. And it's the fact that you won't surrender to their views that, who knows, maybe they think you're delusional. I feel like it's all projection. It's projection. Like they feel this way because you don't want to feel what they feel. And I feel like, oh, she's so delusional. It's like, no, I'm a manifesting queen, bad bitch, goddess. You're just mad. So, and then, oh, this came out, inner child. So it might be some family issues or things that happened since childhood. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to his deepest needs and feelings. So yeah, if it is family issues, I do see that, you know, maybe they tried the best they could with raising you and, you know, other children, but now you get the chance to parent yourself. Now you get to hear that inner child's needs and give what it's really been needing and wanting. Maybe you wanted attention. Maybe you wanted to be heard. But, yeah, you haven't gotten there yet with them. But now I feel like you're taking your power back by tending to that inner child and you're striving. And you're doing the things that you want to do, or things make more sense. Things align for you better when you take care of yourself. Then we have divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn abundance, not chase it. So I feel like you're getting better or learning how to attract things to you. I feel like you're tapping into your divine feminine energy. Because with your divine feminine energy, you allow things to come to you. That is the Empress energy. She is the receiver. And I feel like as you're healing this inner child and giving the inner child what it wants, what it needs, because now you have the opportunity to parent that inner child and listen to that little girl within you. And you're getting your power back. and you're living the life that you want, or you're attracting the lifestyle you want. Even if it seems impossible, you make it possible. We have guidance. We have, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow, your north node. So again, I tell people, study their 12th house, study their north node and their south node. Your north node is your destiny. Your south node is what holds you back from your destiny. So those are also things to look at when it comes to going through your path. All right, let me get me my water real quick. Woo. All right, let's see how your angels, gods, and goddesses are guiding you. We have God of the Art. The artist within you is about to urge. Maybe you like art. Maybe you're very creative. Maybe you're taking a chance on your creativity, and that's maybe one of your ways of income. And you're trying to expand on that. Then we have Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. So I feel like as you're taking your power back, you're not believing what your family or people around you are saying. You believe what you believe, and you're taking your power back because you already know the truth. You know your inner truth. And I feel like some people are mad and upset because you're not living by their truth. Because that was their experience though, but their experience doesn't have to be your reality. All right, this fell on the floor. Goodness gracious. We have Goddess of the Earth. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So whatever you're trying to create, or maybe your own business with something, I feel like it's going to expand, and it's going to, all because it stems from imagination. You're trusting it, you're believing in it, and you're going to grow from it. And bottom of the deck, Angel of Communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. So if you might have to curse some folks out, yeah, I think you might have to. But you know, it's hard being real. It's hard being real because you're always going to be public enemy number one for people who are stuck in their own delusion. All right. So that's the downfall of being real and being real to yourself, because you're not living up to other people's expectations of what they want for you. You're living for what you want. Okay? So again, full moon in Virgo. So it could be like what you want, and then like what other people want for you. Just like being very nitpicky, like, oh, it should be this, it should be that. No, this is my life. This is my power. This is what I'm striving to be, striving to do. And you can't tell me otherwise. I have my own destiny. It was written in my charts of what I'm supposed to do. And just because it doesn't fit society's norms or what you believe to make you feel safe, to make you feel secure, because maybe you're taking a leap of faith on your creativity here. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I have a degree. It's not really helping much out here in the society though. But you know, I'm implementing it in other ways. Through my creativities, through my crafts. Because I've always had a knack for helping and giving. And even if people don't believe in me, it's like you have to be your biggest cheerleader, and then you're going to attract people that believe in you too. And then that's how you, and then like, you know, networking gets you way more places than a degree ever can. Because boy, let me tell you, networking and being an authentic person and how you align with people in your soul family, that's what's going to get you in places, not a degree. I've met fools with degrees. It is stressful to listen to. So it's like, wow, they just give it to anybody like it's candy. But it is what it is. Not everything is for everybody. That's the main thing I'm trying to get at. And you're doing a great job following your path and attracting the things that you want. So stay true to yourself and don't let people make you second guess yourself. All right? But that's all I have for you, Gwenly. I really do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. Wear some evil eyes jewelry too. Get some protection candles, crystals, whatever. And also take care of your energy, salt baths, and make sure nobody interferes with what you got going on, because I feel like you have a good thing going on and you're on the right track and you're taking care of that inner child. So you're on the right path. You're doing things great. So keep believing in yourself. I believe in you. So much love to you. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. All right. Next we have Lee, then Sarah, then Connie, truly blessed. Oh, Lee, you're just in time. Oh, no, I already said the list. You're after Lee, Sarah. So right now I'm about to start on Lee. Then you're after Lee. Then after Lee is truly blessed. I mean, no, then after you, Sarah, is truly blessed. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okie doke. Okay, let's see. So for Lee, first let's do, how does your Libra ex-husband feel about breaking up the family? Eight of Wands reverse, Sag energy. Seven of Swords. Aquarius energy. Of course, it talks about lying, trickery, deceit, sneaky. Queen of Wands. And you see, like, in this deck, she's slitting her throat. Trying to be all fine, okay, dandy, but not really want to speak on it. I feel like, you know, they still are in selfish energy with this Nine of Cups. Pisces energy. Talk to me about this Eight of Wands reverse. Why is this Eight of Wands here? King of Cups reverse. Yeah, this person's very emotionally immature, unbalanced, very selfish. Very selfish. Knight of Wands, reverse, Aries or Leo, Sag. I feel like they're trying to suppress the energy, the urge, the arrogance, the frustration. It's like, wow, I did all of this. Going ballistic. I feel like they really are trying to suppress it. Like, they might have a temper. Or might have very, like, they try to suppress their impulsivity. Seven of Swords. Ooh. This card fell on the floor. With this Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, I feel like they're trying to keep themselves busy from thinking about it. Yeah, they don't want to think about their own failures and how they have to sneak and do some a bit of shiesty stuff. So yeah, they're trying to like psych themselves out from thinking about it too. They're gonna go through some introspection here with this Hermit, Virgo energy. So don't be surprised for a return with this Eight of Cups reverse. They might try to sneak their way back in, acting like they may have changed or they have this new epiphany. But of course, don't fall for it. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this betrayal here. Hard to let go of. Gemini energy. One more for the Queen. They're going to have new clarity, so, and also expect some kind of communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with this Ace of Swords. But I do sense like this bitchy like energy with this Queen of Swords reverse. Someone that's very stone cold, that says nasty things to get what they want. So whatever energy this is, just very manipulative and very nasty and plays mind games. So that's what I see with that Libra X. Like, they don't want to admit they failed, so they may try to sneak in like nothing happened, like they changed and does an introspection. But I still see that nasty manipulative like energy. But they're mad that things did not go their way. I can tell it's like it's either their way or the highway kind of thing. And if they don't get their way or things don't work out, they think they can just waltz back in. So yeah, they're very selfish still. They haven't changed. But they're going to have realizations they should have stayed where they was at. But he did you a favor leaving. A major favor leaving. Alright, next for the Sagittarius energy. Ooh, like, so he was using it. Yeah, he'll, like, do anything to get what he wants. That's, All right, talk to me for this Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy. Online connection. Someone online will spark your interest. Just be sure to check if they are who they claim to be. So something to do with online or social media. Mirror effect. You'll share unwanted habits or traits with the new love interest, likely reflecting something within yourself. Toxic love. A love interest will seem to bring out the worst in you, but can't seem to stay away from each other. Let's get... Oh. And then unforeseen love. Right here. I feel like this is something to teach another lesson. Like, you know, the universe will teach you to see, like, if you'll still go for the same things. I feel like, of course, this is something you don't see coming. But I feel like you have to be very careful with this person. Talk to me about this, Sagittarius. Healing still needs to be done on your part. You may have hope and faith when it comes to just love in general, but make sure you're tending to your healing. Ace of Pentacles, reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, something's not stable with this connection or with this person. And there's something that you don't know with this Ace of Swords reverse. This is about clarity, truth, communication. Maybe you're not getting the whole truth of the whole story. So both of these aces are in reverse. Talk to me about this star. Lovers reverse. Yeah, be very careful with this person. I don't sense a lot of compatibility. I really wouldn't put all my trust into them. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. There's something maybe with money here. Somebody might be codependent with money. Someone may not got their stuff together. Not really stable or nurturing. Ace of Swords reverse, please. Wow. King of Wands reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag with this Hermit reverse, Virgo. Someone might be really lonely, and I sense that, you know, they don't use their wand for good. But I do sense a lot of codependent-like energy. Then we have this Three of Swords reverse. Oh, and Two of Cups. So maybe they're trying to release, heal themselves from hurt from a previous connection. Cancer energy with this Two of Cups. But I feel like there's still some kind of hot and cold energy. Some things you don't know about with this Three of Cups. Third party situation. Again, be very, very careful. Very careful. Cancer energy. Because I feel like there's things this person isn't telling you. They keep secrets. They don't tell you the full truth. Their full feelings. Yeah, tend to your healing first. And also detach so you can just see things with more clarity, more truth. Because I feel like there might be something that's holding this person over too. From a previous situation. And I feel like they're not in a healthy place to where, you know, they might bring toxicity at your doorstep and you shouldn't be the one to absorb that. So be careful and make sure you see things from an objective point of view with them. Because I feel like they aren't where they need to be, and they're not in the best energy to give you what you deserve. So If they're not in good energy, they're definitely not going to put good energy into you. So be careful with this person. But that's what I have for you, Lee. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. And I hope that you, that this serves. And again, this is based on the current energy. So make sure you make the best decisions for you. I do appreciate your support and you showing up when you can. Like, I do love that about you. And I'm glad that you do take notes. All right. And I guess the last one for tonight is Sarah. Let me find your... Sarah, you still here? Can't see. What was your follow-up? Like, what kind of reading did you want, Sarah? Or what was the follow-up question? All right, how they would treat you in a relationship. All right, boom, bam. All right, bet. All right, Sarah. Let's see. How will this Taurus treat you? What is the energy of how this Taurus will treat you? Infatuated love. Whether you are falling fast or it's a romantic obsession, stay grounded before you get caught in an illusion. So, of course, hold steady. Stick to your guns. I feel like you might feel like, oh my gosh, is the dream come true? But also make sure you're grounded and stable in where you are. Teamwork, okay. Whatever you lack, they got you. And vice versa. You have found your teammate in love and in life. Okay, this person wants to work with you. All right, this came in the reverse. But it said devil in disguise. Someone may appear like an angel, but has a hidden dark side. Don't let them pull a wool over your eyes. But again, it came out and flipped around in the reverse. So maybe you might have this moment of, oh my God, is this too good to be true? Are they toxic? Stuff like that. But I feel like, you know, it's not that. It's not that. I feel like you're just worried of what if it is like that. Okay, that was a lot. So shadow work needs to be done here, maybe on your side, maybe them too, but don't let your shadow overcome your thoughts. This relationship will trigger to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn. So teaching you to balance out that shadow, and then friends with benefits. Maybe this is how it may have started. Maybe it was just like a sexual connection at first, but then it's like feelings grew. And then we have fast lane. Something feels different about this love. You're not afraid to charge ahead. Hopefully this love will last. And it's like you want to go for it. But it's like, is this the right move? Is this the right move? Let's see. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Love. So we have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So someone you want to make memories with, there's feelings here for sure. And then bottom of the deck, healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So make sure you're making healthy choices that resonates within you. And then coffin. I see this as the world card with endings, renew, beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So you're going to be transitioning into something new, but you got to put a death to old habits and toxic habits. And balancing out that shadow side, because the ego is important, the shadow is important. So because the shadow is there to protect you, and I feel like you need to you know, when you come from a healthier place, you know when to use your shadow side to protect you and when not to activate it. But I do feel like, you know, it's something that is picking up the pace, and there's a lot of hot and heavy feelings. And you guys want to collaborate. So far, no red flags. The only red flag would be like, you know, the shadow side and feeling like you have a lot of doubts. Just take it slow. Actually feel it out. Because what's meant for you will not pass you by. Wow, this was the first card that came out. Lovers. Yeah, soulmate energy. There's love here. You know, it's also about choices. Six of Wands, reverse. Leo. We're going to clarify that too. Wheel of Fortune, reverse. Jupiter energy, Sag, Pisces, and then Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Talk to me about this lovers. Why is it lovers here? Page of Pentacles. So yes, take it slow. It is going to be starting off very sincere. Why is the Six of Wands reverse here? All right. There might be this need for a selfishness. Make sure don't overgive. Taurus energy. One more for the Six of Wands reverse. With the Six of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Wands, reverse, Sagittarius. So yeah, I feel like although you do want love, I do feel like there is a bit of resistance here that's going to cause this to be unsuccessful. That's where the shadow comes in. Because I feel like the doubts, the fears, like, okay, are you sure? Am I sure? All this whirlwind of confusion and emotion is going to cause a stir. Talk to me about this Wheel of Fortune reverse. King of Wands, coming in hot, coming in heavy. They look good. They feel good to you. Very attractive, very stunning. Maybe very good in the bed. One more. Wheel of Fortune. And maybe you're not sure if you're using your good judgment here with this High Priestess reverse, not using your intuition. One more. Let me get one more for that. Maybe they got you whipped. King of Swords reverse. So there's still a lot of confusion here. So I feel like there needs to be a conversation had. So, because there is some hidden doubts and feelings that needs to be revealed. I feel like opening up with this moon reverse, Cancer, Pisces, will help. Maybe talk to somebody. Maybe talk to a therapist if you do. And because I feel like there might be something you're ignoring. You feel like there's something you're missing. And it's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. And maybe, you know, they can help you connect the dots. Or maybe it might be a close friend or whatever. But I do see here behind there is judgment, awakening. Making that final decision to change your lives as you reach ascension. And then Four of Swords reverse. I feel like you burn yourself out by overthinking, Libra energy. And you need to just rest and recharge and cool. And ask yourself, are you really ready for this? Because I feel like, yes, you want love. They are going to treat you nice, but do take it slow. I see that it is moving hot, heavy, and fast. But just take it a little slow. Just so you can be sure. And then balance out that shadow. Because I feel like that's what's going to be the tricky part right here. Because your intuition knows, but it's just being cluttered with confusion and doubts and fears. So if you take fear out of the equation and see them as they are, you're going to have your answers there. But I do feel like you guys are infatuated with one another. You guys do so far want to collaborate. But those in the dark feelings that you that's suppressed right now, they need to come to light. They need to surface up so they can come out. And as they come out, you can see things clearly. You know, like when you're out of the fog, you can see the sunlight, the rainbows, the unicorns, all of it. So, but you gotta declutter and defog out that doubt, uncertainty that's making you feel like, oh, this isn't for me, or maybe this is for me. Like, is this person really for me? I don't know, because that's not gonna get you anywhere, right? So take it very slow, like with this Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's gonna be very sincere, but I feel like open communication is going to help. You got to be vulnerable. And if you feel like you're not able to be vulnerable with this person, should you really be sharing your body? Should you really be intimate and thinking about pursuing something with them? So, baby steps. And make sure you check in with your feelings. Maybe even journal it out. Why are you feeling this way? And sometimes when I journal, I also end up coming up with solutions. But I realize a lot of things has really nothing to do with that person. It has a lot of inner work with me that makes me view things externally, but it's based on my internal. So, again, take care of yourself, though. And again, make sure you balance out your shadows. Your shadow is there to protect you. It's very important. But make sure it doesn't become overbearing to where it sabotages future beautiful connections. But that's all I have for you, Sarah. Please do take care of yourself and your energy, and just check in with yourself. Or if you have someone you can confide in to help you connect the dots and whatever, or maybe you want to express yourself to this person about your feelings, then be open, be genuine, be vulnerable, and see where it can go. But do be sure to take it slow, because I feel like if you move too fast, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty here. Very much uncertain. So, pace yourself, tap in. I feel like you do have the answers. You just gotta slow it down and be patient, because what's for you isn't gonna pass you by, and it's not gonna leave you hanging. So, do take care of yourself. You have a good night or good morning wherever you are in the world, because it's nighttime where I'm at. But I do appreciate you guys coming out tonight, letting me serve you, letting me honor your readings and give you whatever I have to bless you. So take care of yourself. Much love, much appreciation. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. And I think I'm going to do this maybe Friday or Saturday. Just keep on the lookout. So, yeah. Love you guys. Take care. And be good to yourself, please, please, and thank you, especially around the full moon.